She arrived at the hotel late at night, carrying more exhaustion than luggage. The city lights spilled through the tall window, reflecting off the cold tiles of the room, making everything feel distant and unreal. She stood there for a long moment, listening to the quiet hum of the air conditioner, trying to breathe away the loneliness that had followed her into the room. Just as she began to settle into the silence, there was a soft knock at the door, hesitant, almost unsure. When she opened it, an unfamiliar man stood there, clearly surprised himself. He had the wrong room number, he said, his voice calm but warm. What should have been a brief apology turned into a pause neither of them rushed to end. Their eyes met, curiosity replacing awkwardness, and a small smile passed between them. Rain began tapping against the windows down the hallway, and the hotel seemed to grow quieter, as if the world outside had stepped back. He stepped inside, partly to escape the rain, partly because neither of them wanted the moment to end. The lighting was soft, shadows moving gently across the walls. They sat close, not touching at first, speaking about nothing important and everything at once. His laughter eased something tight inside her chest, and her presence seemed to slow his restless thoughts. With every exchanged glance, the air between them grew heavier, charged with an unspoken pull. Time blurred into sensation. Words faded, replaced by awareness of breath, of warmth, of how close they had drifted without deciding to. A hand brushed another, lingering just long enough to send a quiet thrill through both of them. It wasn't rushed or careless. It was deep, intentional, filled with longing rather than promises. In that room, on those cool tiles, they found a connection that felt dangerously intimate and strangely safe at the same time. Morning light eventually slipped through the curtains, gentle and revealing. The rain had stopped, and the city had woken up again. He was still a stranger, and she knew they might never meet again. There were no exchange numbers, no plans for tomorrow. Yet as they parted, both carried the same truth with them, that sometimes a single night, shared with the right stranger, can leave a mark far deeper than a lifetime of ordinary moments.